Hello traders, as promised I finally found my mic and now re-recording the video I've done before regarding this new method. So this is basically you can trade this on any time frame. The longer the more accurate, however there's more stop loss, so there's always a catch-22 with trading. If you want higher pips, be ready to have your stop loss at a little bit higher. If you're scalping, then it's shorter. So this method can be used on any time frame. On my other silent video, I showed it on the 4-hour, but as you can see on this Euro JPY, it can be traded on any time frame. So this is basically fastest way for scalping. And just to make a few pips, you want a currency that doesn't have a lot of spread. So this one might not be ideal, or your broker might have a little bit of smaller spread, because this is 3 pips here. So to give you an idea, this candle here, so this is about 3 pips here. So you have to catch very good moves and be realistic on your profits. Maybe 5-10 pips and get out. Don't get too greedy, or you move your take profit along the movement. So basically this is how it works. You wait for a candle to cross the blue line here, and actually, let me see here, this yellow line here is the 50-day simple moving average. So it kind of helps too, because you don't want to work against this. So basically, if the price action is above the line, you don't want to short, and if it's price action is below, you don't want to go long. So let me find a good example here. So this is the middle indicator here is for overbought and oversold. And the bottom one is indicator here is to help us get out of the trade, like you've seen in the other video. But anyway, this is how I trade this, and pretty consistent as far as the profits. So for example here, the candle crossed over the blue here, and the indicator here was in overbought, which is good. So I'm kind of using this thing backwards here, so because most traders, when they see overbought, they're looking to short, but this is how I use it. So this candle here was an enter, so overbought was on its way, and then this bottom indicator here is it's almost like a stochastic, yeah, it's called relative rigor index, and I set it for 8. So when this is crossed on the long side, when you're going long, and this is crossed, this is when you get out. So in this trade right here, so you probably got out when it crossed over on this candle here. So you probably entered here and got out here. So 4.6 minus the spread, so you got 1.6 pips out of this. So like anything else, it works, you know, if you have patience, then you should work on use this on a longer time frame. Maybe I wouldn't use it less than 1 hour. So look at this here, you would have caught all this whole move here. That's amazing, right? So you got this indicator across the EMA and the blue line, and it was an oversold, so you entered. And then when did you get out? You use this exit indicator here when this crossed. So it crossed around here. So about here. So you would have entered here. I usually don't like to trade huge candles like this, but could wait for a little bit of a retracement, but it's not a guarantee it's gonna retrace. Like here, it only retraced a little bit. So this would have been 10 pips in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. Not bad. And then you also have to know about a little support and resistance here. Like this is an area of support, here too. So you could have waited until it broke this support here and entered again, because entry well below the blue, oversold, so we enter, and it crossed again on this point here. Let me see. No, maybe one line over. Oh, not cooperating. Okay. So this cross here, that's your exit, and this is your entrance, because well below, oversold, and it broke the most recent support. So this would have been, and these are hourly charts, so you can trade it on any time frame, but I find it the longer the better. 33 pips. Here's kind of up your this one barely broke the yellow, but it's below the 50, so if you're a high risk trader, then you would take this one. If not, you can wait until it breaks the yellow, but it's kind of, the exit indicator is already telling you to get out, so a bit of a very tight trade. Might have looked better on the 30 minutes, but let me see. So you can trade these on the 30 minutes as well, but so like this is an entrance candle, but it crossed over here, so you would have probably gotten out with a few pips. Anyways, so I think I don't trade it less than an hour. The one, I mean, if you're a really long-term trader and you have patience, then you would do this on the daily. So let's see, let's find good examples of the on the daily here. Take this out. So last time on the daily crossed the blue line was on here, and that was like May 3rd. So you would have entered at the close of this candle and towards the end of the day. So for entering, condition 1 is below the two lines, the yellow and the blue, and you're in oversold territory. That's good. And then this indicator down here is used for exit when the lines cross. So that would have been your exit. So, you know, the longer time frames are better than shorter time frame, obviously. So for this example, in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, 7 trading days, you have netted about 140 pips after the spread here. So this is just one pair. I mean, you can you imagine multiplying this by 3 or 4 different pairs? So, and that's on the daily. So that's how it is in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please email me or let me know what you think of this. Let me see one more. Let me see if I can do daily on the Swiss franc here. That would have been a good trade right here. Until it crossed over again. Until this crossed over. So that was about 100 pips or so. Let's see if there's a losing example I can find here. So probably got in here and got out. This didn't quite cross yet. This crossed over. So that would have been a gain of 20 pips in 3 days. So as you can tell, it's hard to find a losing trade here. This one would have been, this would have been a huge winner. So it crossed over down there, here. And it entered you here and got you out here. 72 pips in 6 days. Look at this one here. And then you see the exit first. Easier to so cross down to the downside here, and it entered you. This candle broke the yellow, not the yellow, the blue. So that's 180 pips in 12 days. So I'm willing to email you this indicator if you wish. Let me know. Take care.